Now that we've created this, we can pull it up in our PHPStorm. So just open a new directory, and we can go to our home directory by clicking on this, and we'll see our composer test is right here as you'd expect. So open that up, and now we can open up and see our projects, which is right here. So we can see we've got a number of files. First of all, we have package.json, which says what all the information about our package. We could upload this to the npm registry and we could publish that. We have a PHP unit configuration, and so by default this generator uses PHP unit, which is great, and it actually has built-in support in PHPStorm, which I will show you shortly. So you see we have all that. So we have a README, which has also been generated. We can see the information right here. So here's some things you might want to look at. So if you want to run this now, although now you've just installed PHP on your stack, but this doesn't actually do the trick for you. Unfortunately, there are some other things you need to do in order to get PHP working on the command line, which is exactly what this is here. So if I show you right now, if I go into here and I try to terminal and I try PHP, you may or may not, this may or may not be working for you, but for me, it'll do this. It'll pause a little bit, and it should do something. Okay, I'll probably have to just try help. So here we go. PHP is working in this case, but there's only one reason why. And so the way you know if this works is if you go into environment variables, just type in environment, so go into your environment variables. And now we can see the different environment variables, and the one you want to go into is path. And so Mac users are probably familiar with this. They have a configuration, a global configuration for their path, which they can use export and so forth in the command line, just like Unix users. We can go to edit, and we can see this right here. I actually added this in C program files 86 amps PHP. So you need to make sure that you include that added on to your string using the semicolon before, right? So you have to prepend that. And once you do that, if you restart your PHPStorm, make sure you do that, otherwise it won't work. You don't need to restart your computer, and if you type PHP help, you should see this, and that means that you're good to go, that you can start using these tools. Great.